Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got my September monthly favorites here for you today. So what I do in these videos is I go through and quickly mention my overall Friday favorites, and then I've got other things to share with you. So mostly this time I've got, I'm looking pretty much just hair care and books to talk about because I've got several hair care things that I wanted to mention to you and kind of go into those a little bit more in detail. But I've got some good things to chat with you guys about. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do monthly favorites, Friday favorites, new at the drugstore, reviews, empties, get ready with me. It's just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about September monthly favorites. So let's get to it. Okay, so for overall Friday favorites, for eyes, I would say these two little palette things or duos. This is, I got, both of these were sent to me. This was sent to me by Ipsy. This was sent to me by What's Up Beauty. This is Pink Lips, and this is the Fall Sweet Fall eyeshadow, no, mini eyeshadow palette. It's such a beautiful fall palette. If you love fall colors, this is gorgeous. I mean, this one right here, that is fall in an eyeshadow for sure. It's a great blendable formula, very nice quality. If you want to see swatches of my overall Friday favorites, check out the original videos where I mention them because I go more in depth, show swatches, all that good stuff. And then this is What's Up Beauty. It's one of their little duos, eyeshadow duos, and this is in Latte-tude. That's cute. That's so adorable. This is a beautiful duochrome. They do duochromes so well in eyeshadows and also in nail polishes. That's another thing I have to mention to you is some nail polishes from them. So good. So yeah, this is a beautiful little duo. I usually have to mix in something else for a blending shade because this is too deep for me personally to use as a blending shade. So I will mix something else in with this, like my bronzer or something like that. But I love this little duo. It's great quality and just beautiful shadows. So fun. I would say my overall favorite for blush or a cheek product would be Benefit. This is Pom Pom. It is Pom Pom, and it's described as a pomegranate rose. I have a hair, probably a Chester hair, stuck to my lip. I can feel it. It's somewhere. I don't even know. But this is described as a pomegranate rose blush, and it's described as a natural matte finish. I love the packaging on this. I like that they made it smaller, and I love the cute design that still communicates the color inside. It's fun. It's a good formula. It's a beautiful kind of warm, what did they describe it as? A pomegranate rose. It's a pomegranate rose. And it's good. It's blendable. It's a good formula. Wears well. I like it on the eyes too. I would say my overall standout Friday favorite product for the whole month is this lipstick. I am obsessed with this. Essence, the Slim Stick 6-hour long-lasting lipstick in Baby Got Blush. I have it on right now. I do have it paired with something else, but it is just the most beautiful, rosy, pinky shade that's more on the like purpley side, but not super purple. And I feel like these kind of colors are fairly hard to find. They're just not as common as a lot of other colors because it's just that fine line between a beautiful mid-tone pink with just a hint of purpley cool toneness to it. And it's just good. I love the shape of it. It's a great price point because it's Essence. It's a like low maintenance kind of velvety matte finish or feeling formula that it's not a cream finish, so it's not overly hydrating, but I don't find it drying. It's just kind of right in the middle, just a low maintenance velvety matte sort of formula that wears well. And it's just good. It's just low maintenance and good and affordable. And I love the color. I love that so much. Okay, let's get into other favorites. So we need to talk hair care. So I need to do a whole hair care video, but I'm not ready to do that yet because I'm still changing things periodically. I'm still trying different things. So it may end up being that it's just in my yearly favorites that I do an entire hair care favorites video because I'm gonna have a lot to talk about. But I'm just not ready to do that yet. You know what I mean? So in my monthly favorites, that's kind of my time that I can say, this is what I've been doing recently, but still things sometimes change from month to month. So these are some things that I have been loving right now, recently. So for hair washing, I wash my hair every day. I find that that works for my hair type. It just seems to work the best for me. So I have been starting with Pantene Volume and Body, and it says fullness every wash shampoo. So I use this as kind of like a clarifying, really deep clean first step, because after I wash my hair with this, I mean, it's doing the kind of noise. It is like super clean after I wash it with this. So that is my first wash that I've been doing. It's very affordable because it's Pantene. And then I have been using one of these two kind of bond repair strengthening type shampoos from Dove. These smell amazing. I used to use Dove years ago, and I remember loving the, and I don't remember what shampoo I used back then, but you know how scent is so attached to memory. When I go to use these, like I think especially this one, it just brings me back. Then I'm like, I remember using this. I don't know when. I feel like maybe it was like college or shortly after college. I'm not sure. But I definitely used to use Dove shampoo because it brings back, I know I've been there before. I've used this before. Anyway, this one is the Intensive Repair Shampoo for damaged hair. And then this one is the Dove Bond Strength Damage Therapy. And it says Bioprotein Care and Peptide Complex. Works in harmony with your hair to repair 3 years of visible damage. 4-step system. I haven't been doing a 4-step system. I've just been using this by itself. I would say of the two, this one I think is my favorite. They're very similar, but this one I think is my favorite of the two. And honestly, I would have thought like something like a repairing sort of a product, especially in a shampoo, would weigh my hair down and make it greasy. But I don't find that. When I do this as my first step, and then I do that like as my first wash, and then I rinse this out, and then for my second wash, I use one of these two. What I find is that it makes my hair feel, it sounds goofy, like how does your hair feel stronger? You know what I mean? But it feels almost thicker and like there's more something to it. It doesn't feel ratty, so it's like it feels hydrated, but then it doesn't feel stringy or weighed down or too slick, because that is like the fine balance when you have fine hair that you're trying to keep healthy. Is, you know, you want to hydrate it, you want to strengthen it, but not weigh it down and not make it greasy. That's always, and not sticky. Like styling products, we'll go over that. Styling products so often make my hair sticky. So anyway, so as far as like washing and like scalp care, I'm going for really deep clean, but strengthening my hair, all of it, while not weighing it down. And I find that this just makes my hair feel almost thicker, like it has more substance to it or something. It's just a different feel to my hair, and I really, really like it. And I find that I like how it looks when I style it the days I've been doing that. Then I rinse that out, and then I've still been using, I've used this for years. And honestly, I didn't quite realize that it's a Grow Strong Fortifying Conditioner. So it says ceramide and apple extract. So it's still that kind of strengthening. I think my hair really likes protein. I've kind of figured that out, that my particular hair type just really seems to like protein and need protein. So I have been using, and I wash my hair so often that it's not like there's protein buildup happening. It's just, yeah, I'm kind of incorporating that a lot more in my hair routine. I've kind of changed up things I'm doing at nighttime. I look disgusting when I go to sleep. I've got like oil in my ends. I do a spray protein. Like my hair looks so greasy and gross when I go to sleep, like on my ends, because I'm just really giving that hydration. But again, I'm using different things. So anyway, I wanted to mention these. I've been loving those, and they're obviously very affordable. So as far as a wash routine, I like the affordable things. Like I found affordable things that I really like. Styling products, I'm not necessarily finding things that are, other than hairspray, that are affordable that I really like. So I've got some higher end favorites. So these are both from Color Wow. And first step I have been doing, well, not first step, like I still use a scalp spray. I still use like a rosemary scalp spray. I still use a volumizing kind of root lifter sort of product. I still use a leave-in conditioner before I start to brush my hair when it's wet, because I know that's when it's most fragile. So this is like first styling step, I would say. First, like, well, not necessarily. What I just described, I do those things first, and then this. This is the Dream Cocktail Kale Infused Leave-In Strengthening Treatment. So it says it reduces breakage by 50% in a single use for instantly stronger hair, loaded with blue sea kale, protein building amino acids, and B vitamins. This powerful treatment reinforces weak, fragile hair. So I apply this, I just get like, I'd say 1.5 pumps to 2 pumps of this, so I don't use a lot of the product. It's kind of a white, milky sort of a texture to it. I rub it between my hands, and I mainly concentrate it on the area that I tend to get more breakage, but I definitely do not go up at my roots. I mean, I would say I go here down, but especially concentrating it in the areas that I tend to get more breakage. So I've been doing this. Loving it. I like that it makes my hair very smooth, which I love for blow drying, but if I don't use too much product, it doesn't weigh my hair down. So, and it smells really good too. So loving that. Then I use this. This is a Dream Cocktail Carb Infused Leave-In Thickening Treatment. And I would say I do about 2 pumps of this. It's a clear, like thin gel kind of texture to it. It says, transforms fine limp hair, me, into thicker, fuller hair, loaded with fattening carbs, cellulose, oat bran, cornstarch. This instant thickening treatment adds major mass and fullness to skinny strands. It's fascinating. So I think it's supposed to literally almost like maybe wrap around each individual hair or something that like adds something to it that makes it feel thicker and gives it more something. But also it doesn't make my hair sticky. My hair is not sticky at all with these. I'm still figuring out what I like to pair with these to have a little bit more hold to my hair. So still experimenting with that. But as far as like just these for strengthening and thickening, love both of these so much. They're a little bit pricier. I think they're around $25, $26 each, I think. I'm not using very much of it, but like I said, I just have not found product like affordable drugstore brand styling products in that kind of, you know, realm. So let me know if you've got some comparable ones that you seem to like, let me know, but that's what I've been living so far. And another thing I have to mention, this is like y'all know that I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. I talk to the Lord about everything. Like even the other day I was decorating for fall. I could not find a certain table runner. I was like, where did I put that table runner? Where would I have put that? And Timothy taught me to do this years ago. He was like, well, did you ask the Lord? He knows where it is. And I was like, I didn't think to pray about that. So I am now in the habit of doing that. When I can't find something, I'm like, Lord, will you show me where that table runner is? Instantly popped into my head where it was. So I'm just saying I pray a lot throughout the day and just talk to the Lord about different things. So I've been talking to him a lot about my hair. Like just praying about my hair, specifically the back. Like I have and research this, you might have this too, a crown cowlick where my hair just literally grows separated. And I think a lot of people have that and maybe just don't realize, or their hair is maybe thicker, that it's more hidden, or I don't know, but that's definitely like the situation. So I was like, I don't remember my hair being like that, specifically on this side. And it popped into my mind to blow dry my hair a different way, which is like, that is not rocket science, but I guess I had just never thought about that. I have been blow drying my hair, flipping my head over a certain direction for years and years. So I started doing it differently. So I'll start out like my head to the side this way a little bit, but mostly to my head this side so that it will not separate that section. So if you're like me and you find your hair separates a certain way, try changing up the way you blow dry your hair, the direction you blow dry it. Like I said, it's not rocket science, but I don't know why I had never thought to do that. So that has been definitely helping with that separation. And then I still love my volume, the like root lifter thing. That really helps to kind of pull that section together and hide that gap. So blow drying differently and also using the volume. So I was so glad I attribute that to the Lord. And I just say, thank you, Lord, for showing that to me, because I had never thought about that. So anyway, That's kind of my hair stuff. Okay, the What's Up Beauty nail polishes. They sent these to me. They sent me a few others, but these are my standout favorites. These are gorgeous. I love a shimmery color on top or a glitter. That's like, I'll do some kind of color and then I pretty much always do a shimmer or a glitter on top. I find that it's just, it kind of hides things. It seems to last longer. And yeah, so these are beautiful. These are more on the shimmery side than chunky glitter side. They're not chunky glitter. They are beautiful duochromes. Let's talk about this one first. This is the one that I have. I have like a black polish on, and then I have this over the top. I don't find that they're super shiny, so I do like to top them with a glossy top coat. So I still do that. I use the SC gel top coat. But this one is, what shade is this? Crystal. And it is a beautiful pinky, almost like a blue-brown pigment from MAC duochrome. It is stunning. They are like smooth looking. They're not uneven in their, sometimes glitters and shimmers are just uneven. These are not at all. This one is beautiful. This one is the Glint Life, and it's a gorgeous, like, silvery color. I would say this one is a little bit less duochrome and more just a beautiful micro shimmery silver. It is just so beautiful. Great formula to these. And then this one is Fairy Veil. This one is so pretty. It's beautiful over a pink. It's beautiful over other colors. I like it over lighter colors though, specifically. And I like the purpley one, this one over deeper colors. They are just gorgeous. Like if you are looking for these kind of nail polishes, like these kind of colors, they're so good. Great formula. I love these colors. My battery's blinking at me, but we're gonna keep going and then I'm sure it'll cut me off at some point. Okay, so let's talk books. We got some books to talk about. I have some like honorable mentions. These two romances, The Perfect Putt from Anna Conwell. I'd heard about her as being an author with, I'm trying to remember at this point. I don't think any language and no spice in them. So I liked it. I would say maybe around like a 4-star. It was still a lighthearted, cute read, but sometimes like it's, I would have liked maybe a little bit more depth to it is maybe what I would say about it. But for a light, fluffy, easy read, I liked it. That was cute. I will definitely read more from her. I read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Well, my battery died, so I changed that. I would say kind of mild language in it. There is some spice. It's towards the end. There's quite a few scenes, but they're skippable. But if you're looking for just a cutesy, very fall feeling romance, this is cute. This has a lot of the fall themes in it. It takes place in a small town. I would say kind of a little bit grumpy sunshine. Well, what'd I say? Yeah, she's definitely more, she's kind of quirky. I'm trying to remember, they all kind of like, honestly, the books all start to run together, but he's a little bit more of like a gruff, you know, manly man kind of a thing. Yeah, she has a happy-go-lucky attitude. Well, she went over the grumpy but gorgeous Logan. And so she's, you know, in this small town and it's got pumpkin spice lattes and it's just, she's at a cafe. It's got the small town fall vibes to it, which was fun. I mean, look at this cover. It's adorable. So I did enjoy that. So if you're looking for just kind of some lighter romance, they're both fun. This one, I didn't even tell you what this one's about, but it's a golf kind of a romance. The cover is still really cute. So golf kind of romance. Oh yeah, she's his assistant. That's right. And it's a reverse grumpy sunshine golf rom-com, perfect for fans of sports romance. All of the sizzling chemistry you love without any explicit scenes. So there you go. There's that one. I would say my standout favorites for sure, these two from the Cruel Prince trilogy. The Wicked King is the second book, and then The Queen of Nothing is the third book. I really liked this whole series, like really enjoyed it. It's very kind of whimsical, fantastical. There's all different kinds of creatures in it. There's definitely romance in it, but it's a subplot. But I still really liked it because there's still great adventure and good just storyline to it and a lot of different things kind of happening. And I just found myself like engaged with the story and really enjoying it. So I would say that these are my standout favorites for the month as far as books go. I did read, there were a couple other books that I did read. Those are kind of, they were fine, whatever. I read this. I like this pretty good. This is a little novella. It says How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories. It's a beautiful book though. Like there's pictures in it and stuff. They're really pretty. Like let me find one. They're just pretty. Like beautiful artwork in it. It's a beautiful book. So I did enjoy this, definitely not as much as these. And I forgot to mention, I did read the novella after the very first book. And like I think that's definitely skippable. It was like 50 something pages. So it was a fast read, but I wasn't like wowed by it. And then I read the spin-off duology, The Stolen Heir and The Prisoner's Throne. I liked this. I'm still glad I read it. I think if you liked the Cruel Prince trilogy, you would probably still like this too, because I still liked it too, but I definitely did not like it as much as the Cruel Prince trilogy. For me personally, this one especially definitely got more into the kind of like mentioning spells and stuff like that, and that's not my thing. So this one got a little bit more kind of fantastical in that department. So I liked how this one felt a little bit like this trilogy felt a little bit more on the, almost like they were creatures with powers, like almost like just more superhero-y. And, but interesting thing about this is the parts in it that I liked, I really liked. Like there's almost a little bit more romance in these. Yeah, like when the romance part was in there, it was like great connection described. I liked the connection between the two characters, but yeah, so even still, I wouldn't say that they're, you know, perfect. Any of them are perfect. But I definitely liked the trilogy the best. So that's kind of my book info. Okay, so those are all my favorites for September. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving. Either makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, fashion, randoms, books, did I already say that? Whatever. Let me know your favorites. I would love to hear them. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video.